Welcome back to Metroid Prime Remastered. Super missiles. I want to say, I think the reason they omitted the beam being a light source was because of the thermal visor section, which is kind of silly. I don't think it was a tech limitation. I think they did it to force you to use the thermal visor because you can illuminate the room with the beam. Oh man. Look at that. Look how pretty that is. It's so cool looking. Man, that's cool. All it takes to get me interested is just throw some pretty colors in my face. Shit. Aren't these things a research thingy too? Yeah, they are. My god. You really have to be careful with that. That's why I just don't bother. I should probably do it at least once to unlock everything. Everything in the image gallery. Alright, new space pirate type. These guys had like a different version where they were using Metroids to fly around in the concept art. There's an unused version of them. Is it 6 or 7 missiles? I think there's more of them too. They throw quite a volley at Samus here. Man, I keep getting out of sync. This is annoying. I might switch back to the regular controls. Oh god, look how far out of sync that is. Yeah, I think I've had enough of that for now. Such a shame, because I do like playing that way. Such a shame that I think the technology just kind of sucks. Gyro just ain't that good. Oh shit, what was it? How do you switch? I think you have to hold a button. It's not that. There we go. You have to hold X. Now I have to adjust back to this. First Metroid encounter. Look at him. Isn't he cute? Wow! Get it off my face! Well, we gotta read this one. Morphology, Talon Metroid, energy-based parasitic predator. The effects of Phazon have turned these Metroids, a species of alpha predator native to SR-388, into a unique subspecies found only on Talon 4. A Talon Metroid will latch onto its prey and drain energy, growing larger as it does. The only way to shake an attached Talon Metroid is to enter Morph Ball mode and lay a bomb. Well, I hope we don't have to use that ever. Oh no! Hold on, let me read this. The reconstruction of Geoform 187, codenamed Ridley, was recently completed. After his defeat on Zebes, Command ordered a number of metagenetic improvements. Metagenetic improvements for him. Though aggressive, we were able to implement these changes in a cycle. In a day? I'm pretty sure a cycle is a day. The metamorphosis was painful, but quite successful in the end. Early tests indicate a drastic increase in strength, mobility, and offensive capability. Cybernetic modules and armor plating have been added as well. We believe our creation, now called Meta Ridley, will become the mainstay of our security force, a job he will certainly relish. Ridley's kind of a jerk. Doesn't he at some point taunt Samus about, like, eating her parents? Ridley, where are my parents? I ate those food. Ridley, where is my mother? I ate those food. Ridley, where is my father? I ate those food. Rup. Okay, this is the room that has the beta enemy. I'll give you a good look at him after I smash and slam these space pirates. The guy in the stasis tube is 3x Pimpy, 2x Babe, smashed and slammed. Man, I'm doing much better after going back to these controls. If you really want to have some fun, you can open the Metroid stasis tanks with a missile and watch them eat the pirates. They'll actually fight each other too. It's fun to watch. I will make sure we see that. And I will also show off how doors are a Metroid's greatest foe in this game. They have like a magnetism that pushes you away from doors for that very reason, but if you can force your way through a door with one on you, it will instantly explode. Studies of Metroid biology continue, though with limited progress. It seems likely that we will be much more successful using the Metroids for our means rather than trying to reproduce their powers. Using the Metroids for our means rather than trying to reproduce their powers. If they could be adequately tamed, we would have no need of a proper understanding of their metabolism. A small force of disciplined Metroids could wipe out entire armies, and once we find a way to shield them from cold containment weapons, they will be invincible. Furthermore, if we could then harvest the energy they'd consume, we would have a near limitless source of power at our disposal. And that begs the question, what is it that the Metroids suck out of creatures? I think they ask that in one of these logs. Metroid dissection continues to prove more questions than answers. Our research teams have isolated the energy conduit that runs from the invasive twin mandibles to the energy core in the creature's quadripartite nucleus. But the manner in which a Metroid actually extracts the life force from its prey remains an utter mystery. The victim does not lose blood or any other vital fluids, and yet the Metroid extracts energy. Identifying this energy is our central problem. It takes no physical form, and yet without it, the victim dies. We will continue to research this matter, as the isolation of this life-giving essence could be the key to our ascendance. They suck out your fucking soul, man. It's interesting that in Super Metroid, after they suck animals, they reduce them to like a husk. but in this one it seems more spiritual. All right, let's get a look. Let's get a good look at this guy. Like I said, take a look at the instruction manual if you have it. I'm sure you can find an image on the internet somewhere. This dude is in I think one of the first pages of the book. A beta pirate design. The face looks a little bit different. The face here looks more like one of the parasites. Okay, no, there you go. You can see his face a little bit better there. He does have eyes. Okay, I got that one. I got that one up there. I think we're done in this lab. I got all the logs. Let's move on. I don't remember if there's actually an image of him in the concept art gallery. I don't think there is. It's just that one in the instruction manual. There are some images in instruction manuals that I would like to see, like, without the text on them. Now, there's a back in the day for you. Back in my day, instruction manuals were like mini art books themselves. Reading through the instruction manual was an experience in itself. I remember Sonic Adventure 2 having a really good instruction manual. Now, I mean, shit, if there's even anything in the case, it'll just be like a pamphlet. I think the most recent one I saw that was decent was the pamphlet for the instruction manual for No More Heroes. Now I've got all the controls all mixed up in my head. What is going on here? Okay, there we go. Jesus. The Switch versions of No More Heroes 1 and 2 have nice instruction manuals. I don't remember if 3 does. 3 was just generally kind of a shit game. It had a few moments, but that was about it. Can suck those right through the ground. That's pretty sweet the way she does that. This game's got some damn good sci-fi noises. A lot of sound effects that I don't think I've ever heard anywhere else. I wonder if they made most of these sound effects for this game. this is maybe one of the only areas where I don't think the remaster looks that great. This is like super blurry. I know the original was too, but somehow this looks even blurrier. Can I sneak around that Metroid? I know it's gonna bust out as soon as I get close. Nope. I'll try to show you what I mean about the doors here, up top. Get that. Open this. I'm gonna get jumped by those security drones though. Alright. If I can back up as soon as it latches onto my face. There we go. Oh, we're locked in here now. These guys are surprisingly rough. These dudes can fuck you up if you're not careful. I need to remember that I have super missiles. I think if you destroy them with anything but the wave beam, they will like set off an EMP when they blow up. Here, I'll do this again just so you can get a good idea of what I'm talking about. Oh, it actually unloaded the whole room. Did the door close? Yeah, see, they have... it's if you don't get close enough, there's like a little magnet that repels you. I got through with the morph ball, though. Shit. Do we have to, like, leave this whole area? Now we have to backtrack out of this whole area? Whoa! No, go after them, not me! Oh shit, I'm not doing too good health-wise here. Oh god, I'm screwed, I'm screwed. Get out of this room. Get out of this room. Get off my face! Oh. Jesus. I can't just like power my way out of there. Alright, sweet. The Metroid's eating the space pirates. Yeah, it's infinitely gonna be stuck like seeing me. It's okay though. What happened there? That was a weird noise. It's that damn security turret that got me. This one here, this fucking thing. Oh my god, I need to be really careful. The hell is he doing? He's jumping around on stuff I didn't know you could jump on. He looks like he was getting ready to do some wall crawling. Maximum firepower is authorized when your health is this low. Authorized by whom? By me. Not Adam. Rooms like this, I think, are why they omitted the beams being a light source. I don't think the doors lock when you go through this area again. I think the same aerial pirates pop out, but the doors don't lock, so you can boost your way through real quick. Yeah. Okay, we got the super missiles, we got the thermal visor, we got the wave beam. That means we can fight Thardus. So right now I just need to get the hell out of the pirate facility. Oh, save room, thank God. Ooh, baby, that was close. I'm gonna try to get through this playthrough without any deaths. Haven't had a single one yet. Another one of these bastards. Oh, damn it. Shit. Got both of them. This part of the game is tough. Wait, I think I could have gotten that on my way through here the first time. No, because it's in the observatory. I think that's it for this room. Get out of my face. No jokes and silliness. Serious business now. Shit gets rough when Samus gets into the pirate facilities. Can't really hide behind the doorway here in that turret. That was for you, but alright. At least I didn't miss. Switching beams is a little bit difficult with this control scheme. That's why I still think at the end of the day, the best control scheme for this is the one that it was made for, the GameCube controls. But this one, you know why this one's in here, because most people playing this for the first time would be like, what the hell? Oh, there we go. Can see again. Time to use them fancy gadgets and gizmos we just got. Thermal visor, there we go. I thought there was a security drone in here. Maybe that's when you come back through here later. Ooh, I'm a little low on missiles. Were there any crates out there? I destroyed them. Oh well. Guess I'll have to just do it. Thardus isn't a terribly difficult boss, especially when you learn the, like, special ways to... You can completely skip one of the phases. If you lay morph ball bombs while he's rolling around, you can blow off the protective covering and expose the phazon immediately. You can skip the thermal visor section. I'll show both. She kind of tilts her head there like, what? A pile of rocks. Even by the, like, science fiction standards or, like, the rules that this series and this game have established, this is still pretty silly. You can get health pickups from those. Like a good boss, Thardus will give you stuff if you're completely out. What am I doing here? Oh yeah, I need to shoot them thermal bits. And then that happens. You don't have to switch the visor though, just from those blowing up. That's only a short visor interference. And use missiles. Don't be afraid to use missiles against those. Because shooting all of those projectiles that he throws at you is actually kind of hard. Especially, I think he starts throwing like 5 of them at you as the fight goes on. Did I even scan him? Yes. What is it? Oh, it was aiming at the grapple point back there. Thardus, an animated sentient creature of stone charged with phazon radiation. The phazon radiation given off by Thardus negates auto-targeting systems, preventing lock-on. It may be possible to acquire alternate targets with different visors. The chaotic nature of phazon irradiation leads to instability in its structural integrity. Thardus can encase targets in ice, and its colossal size and strength make it a formidable opponent. Big man with big punch. Is that little foot stomp attack like if you get too close? I don't remember ever seeing that. Okay, so now normally what you do here, you just go into the morph ball and run away. Roll away. It doesn't really seem to matter where you go, just kind of like boost around. And then he'll pop back out, and then you gotta do the thermal visor again. But on the next phase, I will show you how you can do that with the morph ball bombs. This is Predator vision. Turn around. Tried to get me with that ice. Thought I couldn't see, huh? Oh. Alright. Gotta cut loose with some super missiles here. And for some reason I forget to do the fast super missile thing here. Oh, get one in there, get one in there. Yes. Alright, so now if you drop some morph ball bombs and then get out of the way quickly, you have exposed the next phazon part, and so you can completely skip. You can sneak a few shots in this way while he's rolling around. You can skip the thermal visor part for the next one. It's time for him to do... I guess the fan theory for this is that this is the first instance in the series of hyper mode. Did I get it? Did I get it? Yes. Almost out of missiles. Uh-oh. Those are the boss fight rules. If you're out of stuff, the boss is obligated to shoot projectiles at you that will replenish your ammo. He has a contractual obligation to do so. I swear they reduced the HP on his projectiles. I remember them being harder to hit. Harder to destroy, I mean. Or maybe I'm just better at the game now. The effect on her gun when it's smoking is different too in this one. It has like heat waves in the original version that look really cool. Whoops, I forgot to lay bombs. Now it just looks like it's smoke. Okay, here we go. This is where it gets harder. This is what I was thinking of. He starts throwing 5 of them at you. Ugh. Oh, you can actually dodge them. That's easy to do with the wave beam. Just 2 shots from the wave beam destroys them. If all 3 of the projectiles hit it. He's gonna make this a little easier here. Is my controller like stuck rumbling? No, I think that's just the way the fight is. Will you cut that out? He's almost dead. It's time to projectile spam. So I can finish him off in this phase. Nope. This ought to do it. Ugh. Took some abuse there at the end, but I was alright. Samus can handle it. Sammy can handle it. I knew as soon as Gandrada called her Sammy, I was like, she's gonna die. She will pay for saying that. Gandrada's very sexually charged boss fight. Something I never really thought about until I met one of those guys on the internet. Also, something I never thought about was the fact that Dark Samus has bare feet. At least Metroid Prime 2 Dark Samus does. Which further illustrates how the suit is not really a suit for Dark Samus. That just is her body. Oh shoot, I missed both opportunities to bounce the beam back and forth between the doors. Okay, this is another stumbling point for me. I don't remember where to go after this. Spider Ball, is it through the other side of Magmoor? On target. Plasma Beam absolutely wrecks these guys. Plasma Beam wrecks just about everything. It's a shame the Annihilator Beam in Prime 2 is kind of shit. I think it has the most useless of the beam combos, which are all pretty useless. Actually, they're pretty useless in this one, too. The only one you really need is the, well, the only one you need is the super missiles. They're all extra. The other three. They're cool. Especially the Wave Buster. The flamethrower is probably the most useless one. The least useful. I get a good amount of use out of the Ice Beam combo in the boss fight with Metroid Prime. Because it'll freeze it. That's really the only time, though. They just use too much ammo, and it's really bad in Prime 2. They use like 40 ammo each or something like that. 10 missiles and like 40 ammo for the beam. The dark beam is that one's equivalent of the ice beam. and I think it's still effective against some dark enemies. This is Spore Spawn. I think Puddle Spore, yeah. I wonder if he was like a different boss fight in this at some point in development. The version of these guys in Metroid Prime 2 have a hilarious name, the Flogus. You know you're reading a science fiction series when you got ridiculous names like that. The Flogus of planet Twin Tabulon. I know it's not Twin Tabulon. Though I think that might be kind of like the predecessor to Aether. Aether. Don't blow up. Don't blow up. Don't blow up. Oh god, I'm standing right in the middle of them. Don't blow up. Shoot the damn thing. You blow up. Is that a scannable deal? Yeah, it is. Those are also limited. Those don't do a whole lot of damage, so you can just kind of plow through them. No, this is just the way back. Okay, I gotta think here. It's the ice beam that's next, right? Yes. Oh, right. We have to go through the like little furnace room in Chozo Ruins. If there's a faster way to get there, I'm not sure what it is. Kind of a pain how the only way in and out of Phendrana is through Magmoor. I feel like I'm picking up the pace now. There, that little extra jump is gone now. I think I can keep going. Let me look real quick. While I walk into the wall. 4 minutes. Yeah, I might as well stop it here.